Hello, and join me for this quick sacroiliac release. All you'll need is a high density foam peanut. If you don't have one of these, then 2 tennis balls inside a sock and securely fasten that.
We are going to start in a seated position and put your peanut onto either side of your spine at the tailbone. Through a gentle arch and tuck. So as you arch, you're breathing in for 4 counts and opening up. Hug the spine with the shoulder blades. Then exhale and come into a tuck position. Then the peanut will roll up. So throughout, I want you to focus on slow nasal breathing. This will help activate your diaphragm. This will engage your core and pelvic floor, creating a stable foundation for your SI joint. Now you're going to reposition the peanut, so rotate it parallel to the spine. Still sitting on it, you're releasing the gluteus muscles, which are a big part of the core, and you're rolling down the lateral side of the leg. Move the peanut over to the other side and drop the knee and repeat those releases. This will help loosen up the fascia and the surrounding areas around that SI joint. The SI joint is a vital shock absorber and core stabilizer. Now you're moving into what's called a knee box position, and you're going to use either your elbow or your fist to massage and release the inner thigh. This will also help with movement. So keeping the SI joint moving is key for your comfort and function. Balance is what we want to achieve. Rock over to the other side and repeat the massage or releases with the elbow, the fist, or the forearm. We don't want too much movement, but we want to find that balance so we can prevent things like arthritis and other injuries. Once you've finished, come into a seated position, sitting tall. Feet are apart, knees are apart. You're going to take your hands onto either side of the knees. Breathe in, and then on your exhalation, you're going to push the knees out and use the hands to create resistance. Exhaling, pushing the knees out, and inhaling when you release. Exhale and push. Continue breathing in and exhaling as you push. Out with the knees, in with the hands. You're now going to lower down into a supine position on your back. Rest your head in your hands or bring your hands onto your hips. Keep your spine in a neutral position. And you're going to breathe in again. On your exhalation, you're going to push the knees together. So you're trying to squeeze that peanut and activate the deep core line that you've released. Release for 4 counts. You're breathing in. On your exhalation, again, try and exhale for a little bit longer this time and push. Head in the hands, feet over knees over the hips, and we're going to rock the knees to one side. Keep a space between the knees and the feet, and you're going to get movement into the pelvis. Then you're going to rotate that top foot, keeping the knee where it is. This is activating those glute muscles that we've released. Push the pelvis forward, and the leg is just along for the ride, so the movement is coming from the hips. Rotate and then pulse. So try and repeat that a few times, so 8 of each movement, then just rock over to the other side, pulsing the pelvis forward, and that's specifically that top hip. The leg is just along for the ride, and then keep the knee where it is. Rotate the top foot to the bottom and pulse again. Get that movement from the hips. Keep going. Rotation. And you can rock back to the center. Have a nice big yawn, lengthen and stretch everything out. Bring one knee and just circle the knee. You can use those hands if you want to just help move the knee across. And then repeat this over to the other side. So you're going to, before you repeat it to the other side, just cross the knee over and then bend and extend that knee. So circling in the hip. Any tension there, just make the movement smaller. As you open the knee up, breathing in, and then bounce that knee across the body and lengthen and extend the leg. Lengthen and have a nice big yawn and stretch. Roll up to a seated position and rock around onto your hands and knees. Breathe in and arch. Exhale to tuck. Round your spine. Breathe in again and exhale to tuck. So just getting a little bit of movement into the spine and exhale. Moving into a slower, more relaxed breathing pattern will help create a stable core that supports the SI joint. Push back into a down dog position and walk your hands to your feet. Then just hang out there, relax your head as much as possible, and you're breathing in and out through the nose. On your last inhalation, uncurl and roll up through the spine and lengthen back and stretch. Swing the arms around the body and just shake everything out. And well done. Thank you for joining me. Remember, movement is key, and if you don't use it, well, you lose it.